I just kind of, I don't know if it's going to be a break between me and a friend, but I actually had a really big blow up with a friend the other day because I felt exactly that, is that they were just taking too much and that I was giving too much. And I felt like they weren't appreciating the help that I was giving, to the point that I just snapped and said a lot of things I shouldn't have said. Though I think that was just me kind of saying, okay, this is as much as I can give. And if you can't appreciate it or even benefit from it, then there's no point for either of us. So we haven't spoken since, but I still feel very good about that. And I guess it's weird because it really ties in a lot with money, as you said, because I think that people have so many misconceptions about what it actually means to be paid for your services and the value that you can place on your own effectiveness. Because, you know, whether you're a skilled draftsperson or, you know, you give spiritual guidance, you're adding value to somebody, and that value should be at a premium. So I can't really think of any questions I want to ask you now, but it just really helped to reaffirm through everything that Emily was saying. So thank you, Emily.
So one of the things, we all function in certain archetypes. And actually that's in the book too. I've got a whole chapter on archetypes, and you can probably recognize the archetypes you're in. Are you a giver?
Way too much.
And that's an archetype. And people love to pride themselves on being givers. And even in life coaching, you'll hear things like givers get. But the problem with identifying yourself as a giver is that there is no get in being a giver. Mm-hmm. And you'll hear givers using expressions like, I give and I give and I give, and what thanks do I get? Right? So when you can step out of being a giver and know that it's fine, it doesn't make you a bad person, then you can give and you can receive. But in the archetype, in the story that you are a giver, you have no choice but to give. When you stop being in the archetype, you have a choice to give and you have a choice to receive, and you can do either as often as you want. So are you willing to step out of the story that you're a giver?
Oh, man. Okay, like sort of background, like there's a major shift in my life right now where I'm trying to give to myself. Okay. I want to move to a new house. I want to get a new car. I want to change the types of relationships that I'm in. I want to start doing more things that I enjoy, you know.
And giving to yourself is receiving.
Yeah. Okay. Because I think what part of me is I was angry with people because I felt like they should be giving to me.
Yeah, no one has to give to you at all. It's no one's responsibility to give to you. And just because you're giving doesn't mean anyone has to give anything back to you.
Right.
And this is the problem, that a lot of people live in this give and take reality where they say, well, I'm giving this much, I should be getting the same amount back from everyone else. And you're trying to create, you know, where's the balance? Why is there not balance? Well, balance doesn't actually exist. Well, actually, balance does exist, but it exists at a universal level. So the universe looks at all experiences and it says, well, Jerry's giving to this person and that person's receiving, so that balances out at a universal level. So everything's good. So, but when you look at it just from where you are, well, there's all this giving, but no receiving. The receiving's going on, but you're just not feeling it. So don't try to make life fair. Life isn't about being fair. Life is about giving you what you decide your stories are, your beliefs are, and your focuses are. Right? And the universe will give you all of those. It will keep your stories running. It will make sure your beliefs come true, even if those beliefs suck. And whatever you focus on, you're going to create more of an attraction to your life.
Right.
So as a giver, you will attract people that will take from you. because that fulfills your role as a giver,
Mm.
right? And if you're in a relation, if this is the thing, if you meet two girls and they are exactly the same in every way, but one is a taker and one isn't, you will be sexually attracted to the taker, and you will find the other one who's exactly the same not appealing at all.
Wow.
So, are you willing to step out of the story that you are a giver?
Yes.
Ooh. Okay. Wow. Okay, my head's spinning on that one. Whew. How does that feel? Better or worse? The same or different?
Sort of the same.
Okay, that's fine.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. No, it's a whole bunch of people in the call got affected by that. So
Okay.
I'm just sort of looking at the energy swirling around in people. Yeah, this is the thing. It shifted a little bit for you, but you've been in it for so long, and you've been made to believe that it's so important to be a giver that it's going to take a little more work to get that out of your system.
Okay.
But keep in mind what I've told you, right? Don't expect to receive, right? Like from the people that you're giving to. You want to expect to receive from the universe. The universe is willing to send you anything you want. But if you're thinking it's got to be balance, then you're screwing yourself over.
Okay.
Okay. What you want to do is get to a place that, like I said, when we go through those rules when we're giving, but when you give to someone, it's not so you can get something back. You only give when you feel that you want to give and you want nothing back, and that transaction is over. That's the only time you should give.
Okay.
And if someone gives to you, you're not indebted to them, right?
Mm.
If they say this is a gift or I'm doing this for you, then that's what they're doing. If someone gives you a birthday present and then says, well, where's my birthday present on their birthday? Then you're like, oh, so you didn't actually give me a present. You gave me a trade, right? So those are different things. So when someone gives something to you, you say thank you, be grateful for it, and that transaction's over. And you need to keep functioning in this way, and you will start attracting people that function in that way. So that's just how it works in your life.
Okay.
Okay, so start practicing that.
This call you said is going to be available on YouTube later, right? So I can listen to it later?
Yes and no. I might have to start changing up the way we do YouTube, because the things that are getting posted, I just hired someone to post all these things, and we're still posting stuff from 2 years ago and catching up. Like there's one thing going out every single day. So we'll be caught up, but probably not till like March.
Okay.
I'll see if we can maybe start doing putting these as the priority, and then the older ones will start catching up on that, because I've had a couple of requests for the more recent ones.
Okay.
So, but even the older ones, there's powerful shit in there. Like it's not like it's just started. This has been going on for years.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hey, this is Shiraz. Thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, please remember to like and subscribe to our channel. And you can check out upcoming events at www.energeticmagic.com. And remember, be well, be aware, and be magical.